accessory, kratom, or CBD needs. Visit Odds and Ends online at OE420.com.
All right, 7:35. If you ever need anything discussed relationship-wise, you can always email.
Jessica at power1017.com.
Good morning to everybody streaming us on Twitch. Follow our Twitch page at Power1017 FM. Jess, what you got today?
All right, here we go. Bill and Jess. Wow, I feel for this situation. My girlfriend and I have been separated and broke up last month, but didn't really make it official until last week. Okay? She eventually told me that we need to let go and just stop communicating. We were together for 9.5 years, and
Wow.
I take responsibility for causing the breakup, for making her feel like I wasn't taking her seriously anymore during the latter part of our relationship. She wanted for us to get married when we were together, and I wasn't ready to do it. We have 2 kids together, and I really feel that making everything legal will just mess what we have. You know, it's going to mess what we have going. But I still want my family. She told me that it was kind of too late for me if I don't want to marry her. It's really difficult for me to come to terms with the fact that we're really now separated. I feel like I'm in a shotgun marriage situation. How do I come to a happy medium? Or should I suck it up and marry her? Or should I just let it go? So they were together for 9.5 years. They have 2 kids together. They recently separated, broke up, but now she's like, no, like, we are done. Now he feels like, do I marry her? Am I put in this shotgun marriage like situation?
I think you've realized that you should just suck it up and marry her.
Family.
Like, what's the problem?
That's, very important to her. That's what she wants. But he,
Why?
what is the hang up?
Yeah, like I don't understand.
9.5 years, 2 kids. Like, what is
basically
it?
Are married.
He says that I really feel that making everything legal will mess up what we have going on. I don't know what that means.
603 texting in. Sir, you are dumb.
Marriage
Give her what
is a
she
beautiful
wants.
Thing.
You are already playing house. What does it matter? Yeah, I don't understand.
So he's realizing that, he's losing his family. But he wants his family. And it's starting to hit him now that they're, separated. I feel like I'm in a shotgun marriage situation. How do I come to a happy medium? Or should I suck it up and marry her? Or should I just let it go?
242 texting in.
Gosh.
Question of the day, and you guys keeps me from my XM subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Gosh, I know I said this one is just
2 kids,
emotional.
Wants the family, but don't want to, get the paper, grow up. Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, marriage
You're already
is a
together.
beautiful thing, and you've been together for 9.5 years.
You're
2
already
kids.
together.
It's so important for her. That's what she wants.
953 texted in. I've been married 3 times.
3?
Yeah, don't marry her just because you want a family. There is more fish in the sea. Enjoy paying child support. You've already been together for 9 years. You got kids. What's the problem here? Marry her.
His hang up, what he puts here, is like everything. He
953.
feels like making everything legal will mess up what we have going on.
What do you mean mess it up?
I don't really feel that.
What does that
I
mean?
don't know if I go along with that.
953. I'd love to talk to you. Call, please. 302-858-5117.
Is this the person that has been married 3 times?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
359 texted in. 9 years, 2 kids. I give my all. Sorry, but 9 years and you ain't married. SMH. He better go find her and apologize and propose. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see. 515 texted in. But he faulted himself as to why he ended it. So what's the real issue? Wanted your cake and wanted to eat it too and now regret it. Let's see. 603. First of all, why is Ross Geller texting in giving advice on 3 divorces? All right. Again, 302-858.
Call us. I want to talk to them.
5117. Yeah, I want to talk to the person. Hello, is this a person who got divorced 3 times? Nope.
Aw.
They hung up. I would love to talk and find out.
Good morning, Power 1017.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
You got a comment?
I do. I'm not the one that texted that I was divorced 3 times, but I have been divorced 3 times. And I'll explain why I was divorced 3 times. Because
Well,
the
you don't need to
first
get into
one-
hold on. You don't need
Right.
you don't need to get into all that. The question
Yeah.
here though is let's go ahead and stick to the question. So why should this guy, should he work it out with her?
Why is
Should
he
he just
having
suck it
such
up
an
and get
issue?
married? Like, what's the problem here? 9 years, they got kids. Like, what's the problem?
Because he created a comfort zone that he was comfortable with. That's the reason why he wouldn't get married. It's like a lot of people get scared of actually making that full-time commitment.
Yeah, but other
Well,
than
it-
other than there's already is a full time commitment. Other
There was
than
a full-time
getting married
commitment.
and making her happy, and that's just the next step. Like, what's the problem here?
Well, see, if a lot of people, when they're in a relationship, in a long-time relationship, they get comfortable with the way things are, and they feel that, and it has happened. They feel that once they sign that paper, once they make it legit, like legally legit, because when you're living together for 9 years, technically it's not legal per se for some people, and I'm just saying for some. I'm not speaking for everyone on everyone's behalf. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people, men and women both, they get into this comfort zone where they don't want nothing else for it. Making it legal, they feel like, or they're afraid something is going to change, because technically something does change. It always happens where they finally make it legit, and then one or the other person changes. And that's exactly the reason
Changes
why
like how? How do they change?
whether their attitude, the way they look at things, just everything changes for some reason, because it has happened. Like, okay, you're comfortable with this, you guys are having a good time, you're going out, you're not having to give each other excuses, explanations, blah, 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 things like that. So you build a comfort zone.
All right, so should he marry her, or should he just say, you know what, I'm sorry, I'm just not ready?
I think that if he really wants his family back, if he really wants all of this back, he needs to step it up.
Yeah.
He needs to really step it up and go ahead and get married.
Right.
And make it legit, and be real about it. Don't do it just because you want your family back. I mean, you should have done it anyway to begin with. If you knew what you wanted and you always want to make her happy,
Yeah, I
then you should've
definitely
done it
want him to
already.
do it for the right reasons, because I don't want them,
Exactly.
to end up in a divorce situation.
And that's exactly what I was talking about, yes.
And she doesn't want to feel like she's like, I'm making you do this or else. She doesn't want to force somebody. She wants him to be like, yes, of course I want to marry you.
Yes,
You're the
of
love
course.
of my life.
Where you calling from?
Exactly. And I think that that's why he was afraid to get married, because he probably, he thinks that, this marriage is running exactly what I had already had set in motion, which was just living together, basically. That's how I feel about it.
Okay. Thanks for checking in,
All
okay?
Yeah, no problem.
493 texted in. Beyonce said, if you like it, put a ring on it. Right.
Yes.
242, maybe his mommy didn't give him permission. No grown man would decide this on his own after a decade.
Who knows?
I mean, is there somebody else? Does he want to be able to still act single? Like, what's the problem?
9.5 years, 2 kids later. He admits to it. He says, I take responsibility for causing this breakup.
302-858-5117. 9.5 years, 2 kids. She wants to get
I mean,
married.
if he doesn't want to be with her, even though 9.5 years is a long time, if he doesn't want to, be with her,
But he
and
says he
marry
does
her,
want to be with her.
Well, she wants to be married.
But he don't want to do that.
So let her go.
But he wants to be with her. He wants his family.
Well,
They created a family
mean-
together.
That's selfish.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Selfish. Now you're like playing with her in a mind game, and it's just not right.
I agree.
Let her go.
Again, 302-858-5117. Question of the day continues on the way by request.